What is going on, Ben Nation? Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to go through this as quickly as we possibly can. There's been a whole bunch of stuff happening in the background in the last 24 hours. As you may know, Ben Armstrong now has control of the Ben coin. Right now it's a token, but we're going to call it Ben coin going forward because that's what he's asked of it and that's what he's labeled it. So we'll see what happens. Now, there were some rumblings in chat about all of this stuff happening and how it will affect the future, et cetera, et cetera. We're going to check in on price action. We're going to check in on the information. We're going to check in everything. And hopefully by the time we're done with this, and we'll be as fast as possible, you'll be informed. Before we get started, please, if you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to be notified of future comment. And when you get done with this, if you want to see Ben go to the moon like I do, then make sure that you leave a comment down below in support of Ben, because it's very, very important as well. Now, taking the first step here, we are at 1275. There was a pump up to around 1400. A lot of that is bots doing some buys. So let's not get too lost in the weeds right here. It's where we settled. It's really going to matter. And right now, you really get to see there's just a nice pump going on, a nice continued pump. Now, I did put a little line here showing that there could be, a retracement back here to a support line or something like that. Anything is possible with this, but as of right now, it looks like we are on what appears to be an opportunity to have a moonshot. Now, looking at this over here, you're looking at a 52 million market cap. And the question that you have to now be asking yourself is, what is the value of this token in the grand scheme of things right now? Again, I say in the grand scheme of things, but also right now. And I'm going to make a guess, and I'm going to say that top 50 token in this space right now is 300 million. A top 20 token right now is about 1.5 billion, I want to say. So can we get there kind of immediately? And I don't think that, look, Pepe had its run, but I don't think that that's really in the cards for Ben. I think Ben and Ben Armstrong himself is probably building this thing for the future. And the current price does matter. It matters to you. You're an investor, but it doesn't matter in the overall scheme of things. So I think that, we're going to see some price action because of these moves. But, we may see, by the way, 2380 up here is 100 million market cap. That's what I'm shooting for. That's where I think it's going to go. I don't know what you think, but that's, let's see what happens here in the next few hours. The American market is awake. They're aware that Ben Armstrong is doing his thing, and BitBoy Crypto Show is about to start pretty soon. So we should probably see a little more information coming to the forefront and some excitement start to manifest. And, this thing could go parabolic. I could be completely wrong, but again, maybe 100, maybe 150 million if we get to that level, but that's just guessing. On the other hand, we have Psyop here. And the reason that I'm bringing up Psyop is because obviously Ben started his own new project. 2817 is the price right there. And it is pumping out of its mind right now. You're seeing just a nice little run on Ben, up 200% on the day. Now, here's why that matters. Here is the handshake. The deal is done. Onward and upward, Ben Nation. So going forward, you're referred to as Ben Nation. Now, Ben Ethan says, I can't thank BitBoy enough. And, we're having this thing back and forth here. Deal closed. It's a new chapter for Ben and Psyop. Good luck to Ben. I'm looking forward to seeing what he does with his project. I already know what we are doing with Ben, and I couldn't be more excited. The haters will mock. The real ones are going to become legends. By the way, it should be said, 8 exchanges are in the pipeline for Ben in very short order. So we should see some just magnificent good news to celebrate and to keep the charts pumping. But execution does matter, and we'll see how it gets executed upon. But here is the other interesting thing. If you're a holder, to celebrate the Ben deal closing, I will be airdropping, and this is Ben ETH, I will be airdropping 1% of the total supply of Ben. He holds 5%, by the way, of Ben to Psyop holders on Friday. Ben holders, don't fret. I will be airdropping you 1% of the total Psyop supply. There will be a chance to multiply these amounts in the coming days if certain benchmarks are met. Snapshot Thursday. Now, at this point, I haven't touched mine. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know what the requirements are going to be. I have no idea. But if you are looking to accumulate, this is a great opportunity. Will it be a lot? Maybe not, but could be. I don't know. So it's all up in the air at this point. And, we'll see what happens. All right, and let's move on. All right, guys, that's it. That's your update. A lot of stuff going on in the background. A lot of fantastic results happening so far on the price action for the charts. It's not an all-time high. If you look at the chart, the way that the bots are pumping, et cetera, but it is a significant move for the Ben coin, and I do think that the future is very, very bright. So hope you join me on this journey. It's not financial advice. My name is Bleeves. I'm always right. Thank you so much for tuning in. And remember, Ben Armstrong seems to be taking care of you right now. Don't fade it. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed the show. Remember to sign up for MEXC, BitGet, and NordVPN down in the links
I'm looking for ways to get paid. I'm checking my coins around breakfast, then again around bedtime. Bet this.